Hey doers! What could be the best high-level SEO strategies to increase organic traffic and dominate the market? And is it still possible when the internet is already overcrowded? Let's find out! Look, to rule your SEO channel with content marketing, you get to follow 5 strategic pillars which we talked about last time. But today, let's talk about high-level SEO strategies, or I call them elite SEO strategies to increase organic traffic. Because in the long run, you need to understand your market and industry from a business perspective before implementing certain tactics. During my SEO career, I've implemented countless strategies across regulated and unregulated markets. But today, it is not enough to go through keyword research or have a simple basic knowledge of SEO. And year after year, it's always been a tougher challenge to understand the competitive market environment. Fortunately, there are specific traces that you can follow and apply to increase organic traffic that must lead to conversions. Would you agree? And remember this, whatever conversion you need, it always leads to building digital assets that should bring a certain level of wealth. It could be a wealth of subscribers or a wealth of potential customers who ultimately will bring profit to your pocket. And then you take that profit and reinvest it in yourself, in your business, and in the cash flow producing investment vehicles. With this purpose in mind, let's talk about 3 elite business SEO strategies that will help you increase organic traffic and build your digital wealth. Strategy number 1, focus on personal brand recognition. Listen. Your brand name is more powerful than anything else. Why? Because when it comes to your logo, colors, brand, face, thought leadership content, products or services, it brings a certain sense of several inevitable things. What I mean by those things is especially your recognition, reputation, status, and prestige to open the door to wealthy elite. For example, your logo must be like a royal emblem and seal within your field. You need to be visible and strong because you are in the battle. In this step, you don't need to worry about SEO tactics such as combing through informative or transactional buyer-focused keywords. Of course, these tactics need to come after. But think about it this way. You want to develop long-term digital assets that will bring a continuous wealth of visitors, subscribers, a wealth of conversions and customers, which will lead to building your personal net worth. Would you agree? What you actually plan in this first elite strategy is the creation of commercial keywords around your brand name. And if your strategy is well organized, people will be searching for your brand name and brand products. Because in this way, you build momentum with attention. Remember what I always say. In SEO, you are looking for people who are looking for you. But when you use reverse engineering and start creating your own branded keywords that people will eventually search for, you gain momentum. And ultimately, you will magnetize your competitors because they will compare your brand A with brand B, which creates PR marketing for free. Strategy number 2. Look for macro and micro strategies that outweigh your competitors. I've been always saying this. You shouldn't be spending a lot of time scouting your competitors. What it causes is just overanalyzing and not taking action to work on your brand, and ultimately it might paralyze you to move forward. So instead of combing through thousands of keywords and terms, try to analyze your competitors' landscape on macro and micro business levels. Let me explain what I mean by that. First, the macro level strategy is on a large scale at a higher level, so you start here. It means to make a list of your top website competitors and look at their basic aspects such as location, mobile optimization, top performing pages, user experience, and so on. Also, the macro level strategy has to include how frequently is their content published, in which niche they perform well, and what their backlinks acquisition chart looks like over time with organic traffic. Look, keep it simple. You need a list of some of the most powerful competitors in your industry. Then move on to a micro level strategy that is on a smaller scale. It means you need to dig deeper and dissect certain aspects of those most powerful websites. You get to understand their tactics and SEO techniques that bring in either declining or increasing traffic over time. Look for these traces and ask questions. What digital assets get the most organic traffic? What about their blog post structure or their internal linking strategy, which is crucial for both users and search engines to understand the context of the website? Next, the following tactic is very important for analyzing which channels they leverage. Remember, it's not only about optimizing your content for users and search engines on your website, but it's about being practically everywhere. This strategy is called omnipresence, which I will discuss in the last part. But before you jump there, you or your team must answer the following question. Do your competitors collaborate with other local or international companies and platforms to leverage their audience? You see, you look for these clues that will bring you a high-level map and overview of where to go with your team and begin the implementation plan. I've done recently macro and micro strategies with analysis for a handful of companies within a regulated, fast-growing industry. And I was very surprised with the results, because I found many gaps in their content structure, publishing frequency, or product descriptions. As a result, these gaps are implemented right now to increase organic traffic for our business. Strategy number 3. Strategize your goodwill and omnipresent reputation. What I mean by that is this. I've seen across multiple newly established brands, they assume that writing and rolling out new infrequent content is enough, and then waiting for Google to come and rank it on the top positions. How bizarre it is. Listen, you get to strategize omnipresence. I mean leveraging other people's platforms, your social channels, and ultimately building your omnipresence everywhere. Unfortunately, there isn't a formula that would discern which platform you need to use, because every industry has its specific rules. Next, you need to control your goodwill with prestige and build wealthy status within your online presence. It means to reply to all comments or employ your team to do it. To reiterate it, you need to be omnipresent. And if you don't have the capacity or team right off the bat, start with one platform, get used to it, build momentum with frequency, and then explore the second platform. This is how Pat VC's brand grows. We started with the YouTube channel and high quality video SEO optimization. Then we repurpose our SEO user-focused content on the website and prepare a LinkedIn strategy to build social signals. The goal is to build an audience and ultimately customers for our upcoming digital products that will create digital wealth. Remember, you get to build these habits. And as stated in my previous video, the average time for a habit to become automatic is 66 days. But it doesn't mean you will rock after that. No! What it allows is to gain momentum, produce more action and energy to build your omnipresence. To conclude this video, do not rely only on SEO tactics and technical techniques. Sure, they are important, but get this: tactics give you a paycheck. However, high-level strategies build your business direction. Always look for growth opportunities. Focus on the brand reputation and recognition that can positively impact the business with these 3 elite SEO strategies. If you should remember just one thing from this video, get this: to build digital assets and your wealth, you need to understand high-level business elite strategies. And you get to be omnipresent because you are in the battle. Would you agree? Because a well-organized elite skill strategy will allow you to create digital assets that will bring your wealth. And it means holistic wealth. That's why you need to learn how to increase organic search traffic, grow your net income, save it, and then invest it in yourself, in your business, and assets that produce monthly cash flow. And SEO knowledge is one of many skills to climb up the wealth pyramid. Would you agree? Now tell us, how do you increase organic search traffic? Maybe you have your own high-level SEO wealth strategies. Leave us a comment below on what your thoughts are. And as a reminder, do really pat the like button to give our video more exposure, support, and love from the YouTube algorithm. And don't forget to subscribe together with the bell notification, because every week you will receive one strategy that will help you overcome scarcity and recondition to prosperity within the 7 wealth stages of life. Because I invite you to become a doer, and I want you to build holistic wealth. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.